Guys, you're in for a treat tonight. I posted this earlier. I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but I've got way more Shivambu books than I need. I've got classics, I've got rare books, I've got collectibles, I've got all manner of stuff. And I'm parting with these 5 books, and I'll show you what they are. Hold on. I turn this around so it faces the right direction. All right, so these 5 books, they're worth $25 or more because they're collector items. And so I'm going to sell all 5 of these books. You'll recognize some of them from my collection for $100 plus shipping. Okay? I prefer to ship it just to people in the United States. Anything in Canada or beyond that, it's going to cost you a lot more to ship it. But that's okay. It all supports the work. Here we go. All right, we're going to start off with some classics here. The Golden Fountain by Cohen Vanderkroon. This was my Bible. A Complete Guide to Urine Therapy. The classic holistic medicine bestseller. Discover the powerful benefits of urine therapy. The most complete book on urine therapy to be published. From the foreword by Swami Pragimurti Saraswati. Wow. Okay, that's good. All right, the next one is Your Own Perfect Medicine by Martha Christie. And who doesn't already have a copy of this, right? Or have it in a PDF and they got it free on the internet. So this book is available normally $25. We have it on discount right now for 20 bucks. And here's some of the endorsements. 19th century chemist, Dr. J. Pellish, Dr. MD, another MD, another MD. Oh, that's great. Okay. And here's a 2018 classic, Healing Water from Within by Brother Sage. Let's read the subtitle. How the ancient 5,000-year-old yogic healing practice known as Shivambu or urine therapy is bringing miracles to a modern world. Brother Sage is passionate and always will be about love, healing, and self-mastery. So that book's in the list. And here's one from my friend Harry Matadine, who's got his soulmate and family together out there. Harry Matadine, Aged Urine. So glad he put out 3 of these. We all kind of hit the scene at the same time, but he picked up on the urine that was evolving. And that's our guy Harry. All right, and then the last book, which you've seen before, but this is a rare first edition of it. And there's Shiva and Parvati, and is this the new one or the old one? No, this is the older one because the publisher cut off her Shivambu bowl, her vessel, which she's carrying, that she collects her Shivambu. And here, you want some Shiva? I'll offer beads and my pee to you. And he says, thank you, I'll offer the same to you. So all these for a low, low price. All of these 5 books at a low, low price of $100. Going once, going twice, going sold for $100. Or best offer. Somebody puts $200 or $300 up for it. Now, my books, personal books, I will endorse them. I'll autograph them if you wish to have an autographed copy. So, thank you for that. So that happened today. These were gifts from my collection. Okay, so I want you to know that and own that and love that and accept it and be the next teacher. Take up the next work of getting other people up to speed with ultra-filtered blood plasma water, the holy nectar of the gods and of the immortals, filling your cup with over 5,662 identified ingredients, of which contain trillions of stem cells and antibodies. Now, what about the bodies? These are the antibodies. You get the idea. It's so loaded with nutrients, and it's a sterilized environment. So if these doctors, you guys might come up across it. This might come up to your conversation from some of your newbies and some of your students. They'll say, but the doctor found this and that and this and that in my urine. And then he suggested I should do this and that, and he had me doing this and that. I said, how'd that make you feel? Not very good. No, I didn't like any of his suggestions. Well, here's what really the truth about how this is, and I hope Facebook will be okay with me saying this and being a whistle doo-dah, do-do-do-do kind of guy. All right, doctors are only trained to isolate, right? They isolate and they synthesize. So in this case, they isolate something. And by finding something through isolation, they can plug it into their system that says, oh, you have this, that may be a toxic chemical, and you need to do this, that, and the other thing. And then they'll suck you into their web, and they've got you, and chances are you'll buy it, unless you're strong-willed enough to go, I think I'll get another opinion. Adios, doc. So all you guys who are afraid because the doctor might say this and that was in your urine, know that it's already been sterilized and merged and absorbed into the powerful nectar and panacea and remedy that the Creator made for you. Om Namah Shivaya. We're going to sing this at the Kirtan. What do you think about the name Island Kirtan? Doesn't that just sound tropical, and you'll want to dance and get up and say, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, O Shankara. Can't help myself. Namah Shivaya, Bo Shankara Namah Shivaya, Girija Shankara Namah Shivaya. Sometimes you can shower and dance in the shower bathroom area. Anyway, so a lot of gifts came through. And I said yes to a lot of things today, and life said yes to me. So if you look at the opportunities and the things that are presented to you throughout the day from people, and how many times you said yes to it, without stopping to try to write a story about it and figure it out and analyze it, which we do way too much. And then you talk yourself out and go, well, maybe it wasn't for me. Well, you know, if you went for it and found out what was on the other side of it, you may find out that there was a gift and a blessing and a miracle there for you. So that's been my work as a spiritual assistant for people, is to help people get recalibrated, readjusted, find their place of peace where they bookmarked it last time, so they can get back to having a quality life, an enjoyable life, an inescapable life, and the life they prefer to be living than the life they've been living based on teachings and trainings and indoctrination and programming and manipulation of ideas and distortion of ideas, and God knows what they did around our precious brain. So there are ways, and I teach this in the Inescapable book, how to navigate around those things, those programs, the false matrix that still is doing things, if indeed that is reality, because everything is questionable, including how you're designing your day based on how you design your day and you assembled your reality the day before. And if you want to break that, well, you can break that. Take a breath. The Inescapable book is designed to take you from the way it has been perceived up until now, the good, the bad, the ugly, however you want to look at what steps you took to get to this moment in time. Take a breath. Then you get to choose again. You get to change your mind, baby. You get to change high-quality, positive, life-affirming thoughts, and it will become the new default setting for your joy, and gratitude will be your default setting. And ne'er again will you fall prey to those insidious slings and arrows that seem to be thrown your way throughout the moment, throughout the day, throughout the night. And this is why emotional binging and emotional behavior and emotion-based demands are happening for you, because you're letting the emotions run the show. I mean, they're there, and there's a lot of beliefs and thinking behind these emotions that cause you to emote as you emote. Clean up in aisle 3. There's a woman emoting on aisle 2. Did you see her? She just walked right into the aisle. She started emoting, and you could see stuff just pouring out of her. Oh, I guess not everybody is that energetically sensitive to pick up the subtleties of life. All right. Blessings, 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 and prayers. I had a lovely walk with a friend tonight. We were both talking about the density that people feel in the collective consciousness, in the agreed upon reality, everywhere. We're just talking about this realm. We're not talking about other realms, other universes, other dimensions. If indeed that stuff exists, nobody knows. Nancy, I love you. We're talking about clearing the weave or the connection between all brothers and sisters on planet Earth, so everybody's back to peace, calm, centeredness, and living according to their way of being as the sovereign being that each and every one of you are, and I am. So to be free on planet Earth and to live a life of meaning and purpose is available to anybody who is strong-willed enough and determined to do what it takes and do the work to restore your body, your brain, and your blood. And I've been at this for 48 years. It seems to be working. My ability to get younger and to morph and to transform is a constant amazement to myself and to other people. Because you'll find a new version of you and a new enthusiasm in you and a new interest coming out of you and a new adventure and a new patience, a new tolerance, a new development in you. So check in. Check in, Nancy. How are you doing you? Is this good? Are you doing you good? Would you say that throughout the day you're in the flow? You're relaxed about everything? You're comfortable in your skin? That would be a yes. Make a comment. This is your time to shine, Nancy. Make a comment. Everybody's watching. Just me on the other side of the screen, so that's all that I'm aware of. So I had synchronicity happening, and it's happening more and more every day, and it thrills me. You think about somebody and they show up in about a minute and they walk up to you. They just come out of the car and go across the parking lot and you're sitting at a table talking to somebody else you know. And all of a sudden you hear her voice and you turn around and go, "Oh, it's you." And she goes, "Yeah, it's me." And you go, "Well, we were just talking."